a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
What it do, government cheese? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 4, Episode 20 review. If you're new to my channel, I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only and not to be taken seriously. So if that works for you, then let's get into tonight's review. Now, I know y'all like, bitch, where the fuck are you at with this goddamn video? I am so sorry, you guys, and I'm getting it up late. I had to take a nap, child. I was tired. I've been working so hard all week doing these book boxes for my readers. If you've never read any of my work, the link to all of my books are down below. I am a critically acclaimed best-selling author, honey. Yes, get into she, me, her. I am a director and producer. My film, Paper Heart, is available right now on Tubi and Peacock. Check that out as well. But y'all girl was tired and I needed to take a nap so I could be coherent and on high alert when watching tonight's episode, because this is the episode we have all been waiting for and it did not disappoint. So without further ado, child, let's get into this Huntsville food wang. So the episode picks up exactly where it left off last week with Stormy, her husband, and her mother arriving to Madani to come show their support. Destiny, as soon as she sees Stormy's gold Mercedes G-Wagon, is immediately pressed like a panini, honey. She was immediately angry and upset and tells her employee Ashley that she gotta go. Don't let her in. Tell her she can't come in. Nope, not doing that. She not coming in. She not ruining my event. I don't want no negative energy around me. Just mad, honey. Just mad. And so the girl Ashley goes outside and lets Stormy know that they can't come in. And so Stormy was like, oh, okay, I was here to show my support. Here, you can give her the flowers. I had a gift for her too. And the lady Ashley was like, I'll take the gift. She's like, no, I'll hold on to that, because she had bought her a Gucci purse. So inside the store, Melanika is telling Destiny not to act like that. Like, don't do that. Be the bigger person. Like, y'all need to stop all of this. Being the voice of reason. And I will give that to Melanika. So Destiny was then like, okay, you can let her in, but you go and do it. I ain't got nothing to say to her. So Melanika then goes outside and was like, she said y'all could come in. So Stormy and her family go inside the store and Destiny has her back towards her. She won't even acknowledge her. It's hella awkward because everybody's standing around looking, of course. And Stormy, walks up to her and was like, hey, I just came to show my support. I want us to be good. I got you a Gucci purse, so, we could be good. And Destiny was like, that's nice. Thank you. Like, just being dry. If you was going to act like that, then you shouldn't have let her even in the store, period. If you was going to be just nasty about it. And so Stormy was like, okay, you got a gift table or anything? I'll go sit it down. And so she's like, you can sit it over there. So Stormy walks away, kind of feeling like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did I even fucking try? So Destiny in her confessional was like, the gift annoys me more than crashing my event. If she really wanted to show me support, why am I the only black store without her products? Showing you support and doing business with you is two totally different things. Y'all gotta get past this bullshit before y'all can even get to that point. Like, make it make sense. Destiny is just angry. She's a miserable person. Her anger gets the best of her, and the negativity that she puts out in the world, I firmly believe, is why her life is so fucked up. And who wants to go around looking and feeling like that all the time? Just rotten. Like, that makes you feel horrible on the inside when you just mad all the time. Like, girl, pray to Jesus, something. I don't even know. It was just like, ugh, to watch, like gross. So the Scotts are like, that was such a nice gesture. Everybody was like, like, wow, you really, came and did the damn thing to Stormy, as they should have been. Destiny steady over there, mad, pacing, talking underneath her breath to everybody, talking about my store too small to carry your products, but you give me a Gucci purse. Girl, please. First of all, like Stormy said, who takes out the time to go and purchase you a $2,000 purse just to be on some bullshit? It ain't that much pettiness in the world, bitch. I just don't fuck with you before I try to extend up olive branch to that extent. Yeah, she got the money. $2,000 ain't shit to her in the big scheme of things, but still, you're not going to spend $2,000 on a bitch that you don't, can't stand and don't give a fuck about. Like, make it make sense, girl. And what was so funny is, if you paid attention when Stormy told her that, she had got her a Gucci purse, you saw the twinkle in Destiny's eye. Her broke ass, no, she wanted that motherfucking purse. Little dusty. So Tisha and Kimmy's trying to talk to her and, like, girl, that was really nice of her. And like, like open up, like, be nice. And she was like, I'm good. I don't want to move forward. I'm fine. And so Destiny was like, they was like, like, why you being like that? Like, she was like, cause I'm always aggressive and I'm always on 10. So, you're proving her point and Melody's point right by acting the way that you're acting. You're acting aggressive. You're always on 10. You're on 10 now. So you're proving their point, you idiot. Meanwhile, the angrier and the more petty and silly she's acting, the more and more she's sitting up there looking like Show Enough from The Last Dragon. Like, girl, you can't have that hairstyle and be mad at the same time. The two don't coagulate. It don't go together. You gotta pick one. Pick one struggle or the other. Miss Vanessa and Melody then pull up. And as soon as they walk into the store, Destiny looks at them and rolls her eyes, honey, to the point I thought they was gonna get stuck in the back of her head. And she was like, like, I gotta deal with this bitch and her mama and her little side chick that she got coming with her everywhere. So Mel immediately when she walks in says hi to somebody, and then she says, hi, Destiny. Now, I don't know if Destiny heard her and chose to act like she didn't to have a reason to be mad still, or was she just that angry that she was so focused on being mad and pressed that she didn't hear her, but automatically she's mad and saying, how she gonna come in my store and not speak to me? Oh, God, Jesus. I just want to give her some bless oil, Jesus. Like some bless oil. Somebody give her a massage. Take her on a vacation. Like, she needs to have Mary J. Blige, I Just Want to Be Happy on repeat in her home, because good God almighty. So Destiny gets mad and goes into the back where the production is. And she like, where my daddy at? So she talking about how she gonna walk into my store and not speak to me. And Destiny's father was like, don't stoop down to her level. So we then go back into the store and Stormy is telling Melody how, Destiny didn't want her in the store, wouldn't let her in at first. And Melody was like, when you do things that are good, God sees that. Like, you tried, you did your best. Like, you can't even let that upset you or even engage in that foolishness. And I was like, you're 100% correct, because you did the right thing. You tried to make amends. She wasn't accepting to it. She still want to be angry over stuff that's literally not even nothing to be mad about, really, in the bigger scheme of things. Then let her be. Let her be. So, after that, Destiny comes back out and she talking to her people, and they was like, why don't you just maybe go over there and try to talk to them? And she was like, for what? I'm not talking to people who don't fuck with me. At this point, I'm like, can somebody give her some applesauce in a sippy cup? Because maybe she hungry. Maybe she act like that, like how kids act when they get hungry. They just start acting out and just mad because they hungry. Somebody should have fed her or something, because like, who is this mad all the goddamn time? So at this point, her store manager, Ashley, comes over to Mel, and Stormy was like, hi, how you guys doing? Are you okay? Do you need anything? And they like, no, we're fine. And she was like, okay, well, let me know if you need anything. And so Mel and Stormy looking at each other like, really? Like, basically, you trying to rush us up out the store. Like, if you ain't looking for nothing, then why the fuck are y'all here? So Melody says to Stormy, girl, don't even trip off that. She following the orders of somebody else, like, period. Like, we see what's in this store. If we wanted something, we would get it. It ain't but 10 products in here, no way, 2 shelves. We see everything. We don't need your help, love. So Stormy then was like, Wanda here. And Mel was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go talk to her next. I'm going to go deal with that. So then we see Miss Vanessa and Martell talking about, how they're getting along, him and Mel, and how he's really trying to work on their relationship and co-parenting. And he mentions the vacation to Destin, and Miss Vanessa was like, oh, I didn't know that she invited you. You could tell Miss Vanessa was like, I know you fucking lying that she didn't invite this Negro and didn't tell me. You could tell she was shocked by the news, and really, honestly, I don't think she was too pleased by it, but that's her daughter. That's her ex-husband. That's her grandkid's daddy. So she can't really say but too much. If that's what her daughter want to do, that's what she, can do. But I could tell that Miss Vanessa was looking like, I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't got time for this. I don't want to be around him or his mammy. I'm good. I must say, though, that Miss Vanessa wig was laid. I was like, come on with her Whitney Houston, I'm your baby tonight haircut. I was like, yes. So Mel comes over and was like, Mama, you ready? She was like, yeah, I'm ready when you are. So Martell, goes to escort Melody out the store, because at this point she's about to go confront Miss Wanda. So she's leaving out the store, and Destiny just mean mugging her, just looking crazy. Mel was like, bye everybody, being nice, ain't cause no problems, no nothing. And Destiny come running after her, going to the door. Next time you come in somebody's establishment, you need to speak. And Melody was like, I did speak to you. And she was like, no, I didn't. No, you didn't. And Melody was like, okay, girl. Like, she literally was like, Like, girl, ain't nobody got time to be dealing with you and your foolish. Like, you just want to have a moment. You want to argue with somebody. You had space and opportunity to say something to me when I was in that goddamn store, and you chose not to say nothing. You kept it cute and on mute. Don't try to say nothing now that I'm walking out the store and I'm feet away from your ass. Like, girl, please go sit down. Please go sit down. You look ridiculous. Your soul was not glowing. You did not have the glow. Mel had the glow. So of course Miss Vanessa overheard everything that was going down as she was leaving out, and she was like, that was very, very rude. And Destiny told me, it's rude for you to be on camera calling me a liar about the time you was sitting in my driveway, yelling at this girl mama, like, A, she's not your elder, and like, this ain't somebody's mother, and she didn't deserve for you to talk to her like that. Like, all she said was that was very, very rude, because at the end of the day, Melody did speak to you. She didn't start no mess. You know what I'm saying? And you was just acting a donkey for no fucking reason. And I know when she watched tonight's episode back, she had to have felt stupid as fuck. Stupid as fuck. You can't tell me that I know earlier this week she had posted something about her being depressed and sad or whatever. And I honestly think that was a ploy for her to, make the viewers feel bad for her, because she knew that she was going to catch heat from tonight's episode because she looked absolutely foolish. So, Miss Vanessa was like, cause you did lie. You lied. And Destiny was like, excuse yourself. And Miss Vanessa was like, I'm gone. Destiny Thompson, God bless you. And Vanessa was like, girl, you got to straighten it up if you want your business to be successful. And she come running to the door in behind Miss Vanessa like she about to do something, like she about to hit her or something. It's just like, girl, what are you doing? Really, what are you doing? Have you lost your ever-loving mind? And I'm really getting sick and tired of her and Tisha with this God stuff when it come to Miss Vanessa with this whole God bless you, like trying to be funny because she's a God-fearing woman. What y'all trying to insinuate that she faking, like she fronting? Y'all trying to use that as something to get underneath her skin? I'm not really understanding it. Really not understanding it. And she was telling your ignorant ass right that you needed to get it the fuck together because you are your own worst enemy, and that's why your ass is over there struggling, because your attitude and the way that you behave sucks, and God ain't gonna bless no fucking mess, period. So you should have been taking her words of advice. And once again, I don't even like the way that you coming at this lady. She ain't did shit to you. She spoke whatever truth she said in an interview or whatever she said. It wasn't disrespectful. She just simply said that you lied. She didn't disrespect you, call you out your name or any of that, yell, cuss, none of that. So your energy didn't match what happened at all. If anybody mama on this show need to be cussed out, it's Wanda, period. Nobody else. And well, Martell mama, she can get it too sometimes, but nobody is as disrespectful as fucking Wanda. And I just did not like the way that she was talking to Miss Vanessa. It was just totally disrespectful. And the fact that you running up in behind this woman, that's what really got me, like you was about to do something. Girl. So Destiny gonna walk off saying, worry about pimping your daughter. Like you could tell it was just some shit she spewed. It came out of nowhere. It wasn't even no shit that she honestly truly believed. She was just trying to say something. Because how is Miss Vanessa pimping out her daughter? She ain't on Tyler's and Tierra. What the fuck? She ain't Honey Boo Boo. This a grown ass damn near 40-some-year-old woman. How in the hell is she pimping her out? Pimping her out how? You sound crazy. Honestly, truly. It's giving me like you kind of low-key jealous because you don't have a relationship with your mama like that. Is that what it is? Like, because that's just crazy to me. So Destiny once again goes to the back with production. She loved going in the back with production, child. At this point, Melody outside on her phone on IG Live that we all saw when this whole situation went down. And I know some of you thought that this whole fight was fake because y'all thought that her and Miss Wanda was kikiing before this. And that's not what happened at all. Miss Wanda and Martell was laughing and talking, but not Melody and Miss Wanda. So production tells Melody to get off live. So she gets off live and she's standing right in front of Wanda's little station or whatever. And she spots Bernard. And she was like, is that Bernard? Weren't you just on live threatening me? And Bernard was like, why would I have a problem with you? And Wanda was like, you got a problem with her because I got a problem with her. And Melody was like, what's your problem? Because if I'm not over here for this show enough nasty, show enough don't look good food. Oh, Jesus, I am cracking up. Wanda said something, sweetie, and Melody was like, I'm not your sweetie. Usually I respect you because you're my elder. And Wanda was like, I don't care. There your mother is. Let her jump in. And Miss Vanessa was like, she handling. I don't need to jump in. And this is one thing, once again, that I respect about Miss Vanessa is that she didn't even jump into this situation because she know how to play her position. We all grown. This is my daughter. I don't have to jump into her shit and act the fool and tag team and involve myself in this foolishness. I'm here to watch out for my daughter and protect her. But you see, she don't even engage in this foolishness. That's why I constantly go up for Miss Vanessa, because I respect the way that she handles herself as a grown, mature adult woman. something that Miss Wanda should be trying to resemble. Oh Lord. So Miss Wanda was like, I don't think she ready for this. The reason why I dislike you is right here on my phone. So she going to try to pull up some shit on her phone. And Melody was like, I'm stepping to you because you got a lot of shit to say, but I'm in your face today. And I was like, you better tell her, Mel. You better tell her, because fuck all that social media shit. Fuck all of that social media shit going back and forth. I'm going to confront you the next time I see you. And that's exactly what the fuck she did. I'm not about to go back and forth with you on social media. When I see you, I'm going to say what I need to say. So Wanda then comes from behind her little station child, because she on go. She ready. So Tisha and Marsau come outside, and Tisha then end up standing in between Mel and her mama. And Marsau pulls Tisha to the side and was like, I'm being very serious. Like, let's go. Let's go. Because he already knew where this was about to go. And Wanda says that Martell was the one that gave her the idea that Mel had another baby daddy based off what he said when he was interviewed by Dr. Heavenly. Regardless, if he was the one that said it first, you don't have to go around repeating it and making it a fucking thing. It is none of your business. It has nothing to do with you. You got into this shit because me and your daughter got into it. And then you decided to insinuate your old self into some shit that had to do with your daughter. You decided to do that. And you're dead wrong, old lady. Ain't you on AARP or whatever the fuck that shit is? Like, girl, go get your life alert and have several. So at this point, Wanda is trying to like get at Mel, try to like push her, and everybody is, separating them. Martell is separating them and everything. And Wanda was like, that trashy ass hoe. And Mel was like, other side of the tracks. And Tisha standing there, Thompson, like, oh, bitch, really? You calling my mama the other side of the tracks? But she tried not to engage because of what Marsau said to her. And so Marsau then tells Tisha again to not get in the middle. And she was like, I'm not going to let nobody cuss my mom out. Like, that's just ridiculous. And he was like, I'm going to go to jail if you get involved. And I'm going to do my best to protect your mama. You don't have to do nothing. Like, just chill. Like, chill out. And I agreed with what he was saying. But at the same time, this would have been the opportunity for Tisha to tell her mama, you're 100% wrong. Stop it now. This girl has every right to feel some type of way about the way that you have behaved. You have said multiple things about her children. Stop. It's not okay. Me and her go through what we go through, but it has nothing to do with you, and you should not involve that girl's kids. But of course, Tisha's never going to do that because she uses her mama as her mouthpiece. Things are really heated at this point. Everything is really intense. Mel and Miss Wanda had their fingers in each other's faces when they was arguing back and forth. So this really got Wanda hype. At this point, Mel and Miss Vanessa go to leave. And Martell escorts them to her car. And Melody is yelling, don't say nothing about my children unless you want me to say something about yours and your grandkids. Factual, because I'm not going to continue to sit back and allow you to say shit about my goddamn kids when I have never said anything derogative or negative about your family and the kids or whatever in your family. Because if Mel go there, then Mel is going to be the most horrible person in the world, and she being messy and like it always gets switched around when Mel does something. So some man in the background was like, bitch, what you came out here to do? Now, I don't know who the fuck this was. They didn't show the person. You heard Martell was like, whoa. I don't know what that was about. I don't know who that was, but I needed a face to that voice, child. Because who was he calling a bitch? Who was he talking to? Whoever this person was. So inside the store, Wanda on 10, hype, yelling, and was like, Martell needs to get a blood test. And I mean it. I stand on it. I said it what I said. So Maurice is trying to calm Wanda down with his Assalamu alaikum shirt on that he had on. he really stepped into being a member of the Fruit of the Nation child with that outfit on. So Wanda was like, I'm finna swing on that hoe. Like, what old lady talks like this and acts like this? Like, you behave like you came from the other side of the tracks. And this is why people say this about y'all. So Maurice steady trying to block her from getting out the door because she's steady trying to get to Mel. And it's just like, am I watching Jerry Springer? What in the fuck is going on? Wanda up here looking like a California raisin with this purple too tight shirt on, child, and these biker shorts. And she big up top and small at the bottom. She like a 2X at the top and a size 8 at the bottom. She just don't coagulate, and she trying to get to somebody, and it's just like, what is happening, Jesus? So Tisha is outside talking. It's Maurice. It's Marsau, Kimmy, Tisha, Mel, and Miss Vanessa are at her car. Martell is out there standing too. And Tisha was like, she was talking about her. She wasn't talking about her child. Marsau was like, everybody knows that. Mel was like, she was talking about the paternity of my child. Don't defend her. She wrong. And I'm like, come on, Tisha. You know damn well your mama is fucking wrong. Any mention of their kids need to be out of her mouth, period. And I don't understand, because me and Sheridan disagreed about this, because Sheridan didn't feel like what was said was a dig at the baby, but at Melody. I disagree, because if you're questioning the paternity of my child, that's not only a dig at me, but a dig at my baby, because you're bringing up my child's name, period. Don't say shit about my child, in the realm of my child, anything, because you have to realize these are real human people that are eventually going to see this shit, read about this shit, and why was this lady saying that my daddy wasn't my daddy, mommy? Why? And then that could be putting shit in the kid's head, like, well, shit, is this my daddy? Like, what was going on? Then you just don't do that. Because if the roles were reversed, and somebody said this on Twitter tonight and was like, the same way it was wrong for Tiffany Whitlow to discuss Maurice's child, Monster, amongst the group, it is wrong for Wanda to discuss Melody's child amongst the group. Case closed. Lines have been crossed and everyone knows that. You don't bring up the kids, period. Point blank. The two just don't go together. It's not justifiable in my eyes. I feel like she 100% was wrong, period. So Tisha was like, she started the whole thing. So my mom was like, you need to find out who your baby daddy is. It's about you having an affair on your husband, and people are saying you got pregnant by this man. That's about the mother. Wait a minute, because that's shots fired. That is shots fired. So let's dissect that whole statement. First, when Tisha said she started this whole thing talking about Mel, when Mel was on Carlos King after show and brought up the fact that Tisha's daddy was in her DMs. No, she didn't start this whole thing. This whole situation goes back 2 seasons ago when your mammy was talking about them kids' hair. Okay? This is where it originally started. With your mother started this whole shit between her and Mel. Okay? So that's not correct. So then when Tisha was like, it's about you having an affair on your husband and people are saying you got pregnant by this man, that's about the mother. Shots fired. Shots fired, honey. Whoa. So now Tisha is even insinuating that Mel had an outside relationship that resulted in possibly this pregnancy. Your child. I don't understand how people can do fucking reality television, because y'all take this shit to a whole nother level that I would end up behind somebody's jail or in the ground with the shit that y'all be saying on these goddamn shows. Because if the roles were reversed and Melody was questioning the paternity of one of her kids, girl, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Because at the end of the day, everybody know that damn baby is Martell's. She looked just like the both of them. Stop it. And the fact that y'all even doing this is a little bitty innocent baby that ain't got shit to do with none of this. None of it. At all. So Martell was like, it's about the child too. And Marsau was like, it affects the kids. I agree. Now he agrees at this point. Marsau agrees with what Martell just said, that it's about the child too. So Wanda's still trying to get at Melody. Girl, I'm like, ain't you tired by now, girl? Like, god damn. Maurice steady trying to block her from getting out because he knows that she's gonna go after Melody. She was like, y'all don't trust me. Y'all don't believe what I'm saying. So Destiny like, take her out the back or whatever, because she still gotta cook or whatever. So back in the front of the store, Marsau was like, the parents should be off limits then. Tisha daddy wasn't talking shit. Martell was like, was he in her DMs? Tisha was like, I don't know. My daddy is friendly. Girl. Mel said it best in her confessional when she was like, I think I met Tisha daddy maybe once. It's never appropriate nor friendly or not, for a parent to be in somebody's DMs. Period. Come on now. Like, this is what irks me. The deflection that people be doing on these reality shows. Like, when you know you did wrong and you just refuse to admit it or acknowledge it. You have to admit that this man, you should be very upset with your daddy. Your daddy know you don't get along with this person, and instead he's in this girl DM talking some, hey, how you doing, or whatever the case may be, trying to flirt with her. You need to be very upset with your daddy, because what type of shit is that? And you know damn well it was inappropriate for that man to be in her fucking DMs. Like, stop it. Stop it. And all she did was make note of it. Hell, your daddy in my DMs. That's creepy. It's weird, bro. Everybody's arguing, going back and forth. Wanda is escorted out the back of the store. Next thing we know, she running, child. The cameraman running behind her. It's full on Maury Povich at this point. Wanda then creeps around the corner like she in the fucking CIA or some shit. Like she on a COVID op mission. And one of the producers catch her and try to, pull her back. But she really didn't try that hard to pull her away. But Wanda is able to sneak up in behind Melody, and she tried to grab her, but everybody got in the way, so she couldn't do it. So they're separated, and Van was like, she better check herself, to the producer. Wanda in the background, she ain't gonna disrespect me and put her hand on my face. Mel was like, how you gonna go live every fucking week and have a problem with somebody in your face? You've been dogging me for a year. And at this point, you can tell Mel was fed the fuck up, because y'all know she was going live every week saying shit about, Mel and Miss Vanessa and all of that stuff. Hell, I did videos on it, so there was no lie told. And she's sick of this old bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So Tisha was like, what is wrong? You trying to fight somebody for real? To her mama. Like you don't know your mama. What, you thought she was faking? Wake up, Tisha. Smell the Folgers. We all know the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. After actually seeming like she was trying to diffuse the situation on Mel's side, Destiny, if you pay attention, Destiny and her manager of her store, Ashley, were trying to calm down Mel and them. When Mel goes over to her car getting ready to leave, Destiny was like, y'all made a whole mockery of my event. Mel jumps back out and said, say what, Destiny? And Destiny was like, y'all made a whole mockery of my event. Mel was like, girl, stop. Destiny was like, girl, nothing. We don't call people girl, right? This is what confuses me about Destiny. Because if you pay attention, every time some shit go down with Mel, she's always the first one to try to diffuse the situation and stop her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, we know you want to be her friend again. We already know you want to. And it's the same thing with Mel. Like when she was about to try to fight Stormy and Mel went back, to check on her and tell her calm the fuck down. It's like you can tell that there's some form of a respect there between them two, even though they not getting along right now. It's very confusing. So Wanda was like, I will drag her. Miss Vanessa was like, she done went too far. She tried to grab her from behind, and Martell was like, well, I'm glad that she didn't. Now, I got to say, this the first time Martell ain't did nothing wrong. I was proud of him. Really, truly proud of him. Like, he actually was one of the people in this episode that acted like he had some sense. So Kimmy is over there talking to Wanda, trying to calm her down. Was like, this is not where you want to be. Like, this is not what we want for you. Like, girl, chill the fuck out. You look crazy. So Wanda was like, I meant what I said. Go find your baby daddy. And if that's talking about somebody, baby, then let it be. Once again, she said this in front of her own damn daughter. But you gonna continue to act like what your mama is saying is okay. And you wonder why she just was on national television almost coming to blows with somebody that could be her daughter. Girl, okay. So Tisha was like, this is some hip hop ish. We didn't sign up for this. No, you probably didn't, but your mama obviously did. So Martell and Marsau arguing about whether or not Wanda was talking about his kid. Now, mind you, earlier, Marsau had agreed with him that the statement was wrong. But now he on some, she said very clearly she was talking about the wife. Martell was like, she said child. Maurice even says she said child. She said Martell need a DNA test. They flash back to when she was saying that inside of the store. So Marsau was like, well, I didn't hear that. And Martell was like, then why are you talking about it then? Like, how you arguing about something you don't even know what the fuck you talking about? So at this point, to keep things cool and copacetic, Martell tries to walk away. Marsau on 10, I think it was obvious that when him and Tisha showed up to the event that he had already been drinking. He was already a little sauced up. But Marsau told me some, I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to say. It was like, what? Like, who you yelling at? Who you cursing at, dog? Like, the fuck? So that's why Martell turned around like, who the fuck you talking to? And that's how they end up coming damn near to fisticuffs, child. They trying to get at each other to fight. Maurice almost get into it with Martell because he trying to separate them. He ends up grabbing Marsau from behind, holding him up so he can't get to Martell. What we didn't see was the part when Martell, well, they showed it, but they didn't show it in depth. When Martell tried to get from around Melody in the production and do a football move and try to run through the parking lot to get to Marsau or whatever. And you heard in the live from that day, Melody and Miss Vanessa was like, Martell, no, stop. Your kids are here. Your kids are here. Now, I'm wondering, where the fuck was the kids? Because they clearly weren't in the car. So where were the children? Where they were screaming, your kids are here. Your kids are watching you. I was very confused by that. So, at this point, Wanda is trying to get Marsau to calm down and stop. And he was like, stop touching me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Cause bitch, you started all of this at the end of the damn day. Like, how dare you? So Destiny was like, Mel, bring the car around because he don't need to walk that way talking about Martell. What I tell y'all, once again, when shit goes down, where is Destiny? Always over there on Mel's side. And it's just like she act like everything is all good in those moments. Like, it's very weird to me. So she escorts Martell into the car with Melody and they leave. After the commotion dies down, Wanda is back over there, her booth, child, fixing plates. Stormy over there getting her a plate, child. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Who can eat after that? What? So Maurice is talking to production. He was like, at the end of the day, if you want to have a conversation about boundaries. And when people are saying this is past my limit, hear them. And I was like, I hope that he's referring to Mel because somebody got to stop. And I think that Maurice honestly knew that Wanda was in the wrong. I think that he was sticking up for Mel in that instance because it's just like, I mean, anybody that could agree with Wanda, that's just asinine to me. Asinine as hell to me. So police arrive at this point, child, because I'm pretty sure people called. Production shuts down and the episode is over. All I got to say is I was paying attention to whether or not Martell had on them damn brown loafers. And sure enough, he did. And all I got to say is, if he wouldn't have had on them damn shoes, he would have been able to get to Marsau. Because I know he was slipping and sliding in them motherfucking damn shoes. Now, you see Marsau had on some sneakers and some jeans. Martell always dressing like he work at Best Buy. That's his goddamn fault. He shouldn't have had on them goddamn fucking shoes. He gonna learn. He need to get him some goddamn K-Swiss, some Reebok Classics, some Adidas, something, nigga. Something. Because I am sick of him in them damn brown shoes. Them brown shoes was what held you back, my nigga. It held you back. You got to be on point and ready to go at this point. You can't be walking around in dress shoes all the goddamn time. You going to get beat up. Shit. Lord, tonight's episode was an A. It was an A+. I can't wait to watch it again. It was just full on craziness from beginning to end. Child, I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited for the reunion. Word on the curb is that the reunion will be filming at the end of this month. So we should expect the reunion in November. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see the looks and how everything is going to go down. This is going to be an explosive reunion and I am here for it. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Who do you think was right? Who do you think was wrong, child? Let's talk. Let's talk about it all. Make sure to thumbs up this video, you guys, and like and subscribe. I love you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.